good morning to all. Today we will discuss about basic charge pump PLL, non-ideal effects in PLL, PFD, CP, non-idealities, jitter in PLL, delay lock loop, application sine wave frequency, division with sweep circuit. Basic charge pump PLL. Charge pump PLL is shown in figure. Charge pump PLL senses the transition at the input and output, detect phase or frequency differences and also activate the charge pump accordingly. Condition 1. When the loop is turned on, phi out may be different from omega in and the phase frequency detector PFD. The PFD and the charge pump vary the control voltage such as omega out equal to omega in. Condition 2. The input and output frequencies are very close, then the PFD operates as a phase detector performing phase lock. Third condition, the phase difference is 0 for the loop lock. Fourth condition, in these conditions, charge pump remain ideal. Fifth condition, the gain of the PFD or CP combination is infinite, that is non-zero difference between phi in and phi out, which leads to infinite charge pump buildup on CP. Now condition 6, when the loop is locked, V control is infinite. Basic charge pump PLL is shown in figure 1. Phase frequency detector and charge pump. It contains several imperfections in the PLL, PFD, CP circuit lead to high ripple on the control voltage when the loop is locked. The ripple module the VCO frequency producing a waveform that is no longer periodic. We study these non-linearities. The PFD, CP, PLL implementation generates narrow coincident pulses on both QA and QB when the input phase difference is 0. Figure we have seen non-ideal effects in PLL, CP, PFD. We have seen several imperfections in the PFD, CP circuits which shows high ripples on the control voltage. Simple implementation consists of two edge-triggered resettable D flip-flops with their D inputs tied to a logic 1. The input A and B behave as the clock of flip-flops. If QA equals QB equals 0 and A goes high, QA rises, then the rising transition on B, QB goes high and the AND gate reset both flip-flops. Charge pump PLL lock acquisition is shown in this slide. When a PLL circuit is turned on, its oscillator operates at a frequency different from input frequency. That is, the loop is not locked. The transition of the loop from unlocked to locked condition is a very non-linear process because the phase detector senses unequal frequencies. The problem of lock acquisition in PLL has been studied that the acquisition range is on order of omega. Low pass filter, that is, the loop locks only if the differences between omega in and omega out is less than omega LPF. Jitter in PLL, considered a periodic waveform X1T, contains zero crosses that are eventually spaced in time. Now consider the near periodic signal X2T, whose period experiences small changes deviating the zero crosses from their ideal points. You can see jitter in PLL in this slide. Ignoring harmonics, the first signal represents slow jitter because its instantaneous frequency varies slowly from one period to the next. Here example x1t equals a cos omega t. Similarly x2t equals a cos omega t plus phi n t. Let us consider the input and output waveform x in t equals a cos omega t phi in t and x out t equals a cos omega t plus phi out t. Now transfer function phi out s upon phi vc naught equals s square upon s square 2 tau omega ns plus omega n square.